Confession time. I am a recovering procrastinator times two. So let me just explain a little bit. So goal setting, when you set goals, that's a specific task that you have in mind. And so that's how we can help avoid procrastination, because you have a goal. Now, probably in the 80s, I really didn't even know when I was younger what the word procrastination meant. It wasn't until I was doing definition for something, and I was looking at it, and my mom was like, "Ooh, look at that word. Is that somebody you know?" And I was like, "Ooh, I guess me." So I've always been motivated, and I've always had goals, but every now and then I would just not want to do it. I mean, I wanted to do it, but not right then, or I thought I'd have time. And it wasn't that I didn't have focus. It was basically a choice. So one of the ways that I overcame that is, back in the olden days when a show would come on, like at 8 o'clock, you either had two choices: either watch it, record it with a VCR. So that's two choices. And the third choice is you could wait for the summer when the reruns came around. So I kind of talked myself into a deal. I'd say, okay, you can spend 1 hour staying focused, doing whatever it is for your goal, and then your reward would be able to sit and watch that show. Because what would happen is I would just be thinking about what I needed to do, and it would just be weighing on me. And then I'd try to watch a show, and I'd feel guilty because I knew I should be doing something else. So really, I wasn't giving 100% to anything because I was so focused on what I was not focused on. So that was fine. So then fast forward. So remember, I said I'm a recovering procrastinator times two. So fast forward to 2018, and what do we have now? We've got social media, of course, because I'm talking to you and you're looking at me. We have all kinds of social media, everything out there. We've got news 24/7. We've got cooking. We've got home shows 24/7. And don't get me started on TV shows, because you can DVR them, you can stream them on Netflix or Amazon or whatever thing that you have. And so there's a lot out there. So I found myself, in the last few years, procrastinating again. I had goals, things that I wanted to do, to chart it. So what do you think I did? Went back to what I did before. Now, my goals and my responsibilities have doubled since they did, say, 20 years ago. So my chunks of time, maybe an hour, they may be 20 minutes, they may be 30 minutes. So what I do now is basically what I do with my kids. I say, hey, if you eat a really good dinner, then maybe you can have dessert. So what I do is I have my goal, because I set these goals. These aren't things that someone put on me. These are things that I set that I want to do, that I want to accomplish. So what I say is, okay, I'm going to spend 20 minutes of unfocused time just doing X, Y, Z. And at the end, I'll reward myself with maybe a show or relaxation. But here's the ultimate reward. I meet my goal, the thing that I really want. The show or the treat, that's just something extra. So this is what I'd like to challenge you to do. Set a goal. I know you already have some, but the experts say that we should do maybe 3 things every day toward our goals, because we don't want to just over inundate ourselves. So before you go to bed tonight, write down 3 things that you want to accomplish tomorrow. And what that will do, it'll help you sleep a little better tonight, because you won't be thinking about, what am I going to do? Set 3 things that you're going to do and get up in the morning. And then once you get those done, then decide what your little reward or what your treat's going to be. And if you do that every day, you'll begin to see that your actual reward will be the goals and the accomplishments, and you'll feel so accomplished, you'll be fulfilled, and you won't have to feel guilty, because we all have things that we have to do every day. For me, I'm a mom, so I've got to get up, I've got to get the kids out. So those are things, I'm talking about additional things that I want to do, and have that balance, because we don't want to be just on the rat race of doing, and not have something that we want to do for us. So come up with that balance, come up with your 3 things, write them down tonight before you get up, and then you can get going.